Hey everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we are going to be continuing my polish comparisons series. I have, I think, 2 on my channel where I compare all of the colors that I have in certain categories. I have done black, I have done white polishes, specifically creams. And today we are going to be talking about cobalt blue creams. This is what I have available in my collection, and I'm going to try to figure out if I want to keep each of these, if I want to destash any of them. So this is kind of why I do it, to try to see if polishes are this close to each other. They look very similar to me in the bottle, probably on screen as well. I don't know how accurate my camera will be, but in person these look very, very identical to each other. We are going to start off with an untried. I've had this in my collection for a long time. This is Orly's. It's Brittney Beach. This is a cobalt blue cream. I have not wore this polish, and I don't know why. I'm not sure why I haven't actually wore it. I think I just have way too much polish, and I forget what I have in my collection. So I have a nail wheel here ready to go. We're going to see what this one looks like. I have swatched this one. Yeah, this one is a little bit squishy in formula, and I thought it was from what I remembered. This one's a tad bit squishier than some of my other polishes. So there is, it's Brittney Beach in the first coat. So this one is one I've wore a few different times. This is Sally Hansen Miracle Gel in Tidal Wave. One of my favorite cobalt blue polishes. I like the Miracle Gel line. I don't care for the brushes on these, so that's going to be another thing. I'm like, should I keep this one? I'm not sure yet. I know that I love the formula of this polish. It is fully opaque in 2 coats. I don't have any issues with it. Just that I do wish the Miracle Gel line would come with different brushes. The brushes on these are a little bit fat and cut straight across. I don't have enough polish on my brush. It's getting a little bit low. I've used it a multitude of times. I love the wearability that I get from the Miracle Gel line. I've had this polish for several years also. So this is what it looks like in the first coat. Definitely sheer, possibly because it is getting a little bit low in the bottle, but I feel like these two are close. This one I had in my destash bin, but I pulled it back out. This is Sinful Colors Endless Blue. This was one that Diana from Some Call Me Coco has talked about for years. This is a really coveted cobalt blue polish that is affordable. These are like $2 if you can find them. I do know Sinful Colors is hard to get. I know my Walmart stores have kind of phased out Sinful Colors. Walgreens has phased out Sinful Colors as well. So if you can find them, they are great for an affordable polish for sure. They do have a smaller brush. That is kind of one of my pet peeves. I don't care for the tiny brushes. So that's the first coat of Sinful Colors Endless Blue. Formula on that one is really good. I've wore it, I think once. I've maybe worn this twice. It is a really good formulated polish. We have another cult classic. This is Essie's Butler Please. I've wore this one a multitude of times. This is the one I feel like is going to be a little bit darker than the rest. At least in person, it looks like it's going to be a hair darker than some of these other polishes. I didn't realize I had this many cobalt blue polishes before I sat down to do this video. This is another one you could see here. Look at the formula. This is by far one of the best formulas so far. You can probably see on camera, this is also a darker cobalt blue. That's such a great formula. You can probably see it here a little bit. Just look at the difference in opacity in just the first coat. I cannot get over how different the formulas are on these. So the last one we have is this one by Nails Inc. This is their Speedy Gloss line. This is Longing for Leicestershire Square. I'm probably going to hang on to this one as well. So this one is a hint squishy, as you could see. So here we have everything in the first coat. You could definitely see it. I'm hoping my camera will do this justice. That Essie polish is darker than the rest of these. All the rest of these are very, very comparable to each other. We're going to go ahead and go with a quick second coat. So we're going to start off with the Orly polish in its Brittney Beach. This is one I don't know if I'm keeping. It's squishy. I've seen so many people rave about this polish. In that second coat though, it's a pretty blue. Look at that gorgeous pigmentation in this one. This is beautiful in that second coat. Considering I haven't wore it yet, I'm probably gonna hang on to that one. Next one is the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel. This is the one I don't think I need to keep. I've had it for a very long time. Now, if I want a long-wearing polish in this color, this is a great contender. It's a good 2 to 3 coater. I wore it recently and I only did 2 coats because I wore a topper with it, I believe. But I feel like on its own, you would probably need 3 coats for this one. Had this polish for a while and I feel like there's these other ones that are similar, so I'll let you guys know at the end here what I decide to do. So now we're going to do the Sinful Colors, that is called Endless Blue. This is one I've only wore once, I believe. That second coat builds this up beautifully. So that is 2 coats of Sinful Colors Endless Blue. I don't think I'm going to get rid of that one either. I have not wore it near enough, and it is one of my favorites. So we're going to go in with coat number 2 for Essie. So that is 2 coats of Essie Butler Please. In person, Essie's Butler Please is darker than the rest of these. It's a almost like royal blue versus a cobalt. These other ones are straight up cobalt blues. So then we are going to go in with the Nails Ink polish. If you can find the Nails Ink polishes and you're looking for a fast dry polish in this color, you're not going to be disappointed with it. The brushes can be a little finicky, but I'm okay with that. I don't have much trouble using these polishes, and they have been one of my favorites for a fast dry polish for a very, very long time. I think I am going to put Orly's It's Brittney Beach and Sally Hansen Miracle Gel Tidal Wave in a possible D-stash bin. Definitely keeping the Essie one. Sinful Colors is a great polish. They're hard to get, so I don't think I'm going to D-stash that one either. And then I'm going to keep the Nails Ink polish as well. I wanted to hop on quickly, and I have decided to definitely hang on to the Orly polish. I haven't wore it yet, and I don't want to not wear it before I get rid of it, so to speak, if that makes sense. I do think I'm going to de-stash the Miracle Gel polish. It's one of those, I know I don't care for the brushes on these, and they are almost impossible to change out. You can't really change the brushes on the Miracle Gel polishes. So I will probably de-stash this one, and then that leaves me with hanging on to all 4 of these at this point. That is it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave. I upload videos every single week talking all about nail polish, and I would love to have you join the channel. Hope you have a great week, and we'll see you later.